my first graders. Today we are working on page 267. That is lesson 5.3. So if you're not on page 267, pause the video, find your page, and hit play when you're ready. Okay. Today we're working again on related facts. Remember, related facts mean problems we can make or facts we can make using those three numbers that are related. Remember, we make a normal problem first, and then we can use those three numbers, the three numbers from the problem we created to make other problems. Okay, so let's take a look at this one today. Show 4 plus 9 equals 13. Show a related subtraction fact. Write the subtraction sentence. So I'm going to use cubes to model this for us. Here's 4 plus 9. Okay, so we have 4, so long, 4 plus 9, and that all together equals 13. If I counted all these, it would be 13. Okay, so remember, by taking these numbers, we can then make other problems. It wants us to show a related subtraction fact. So if we're taking those numbers, so let's look at our numbers that we have. What's our first number? 4. What's our next number? How many was this? 9. And all together is 13. Okay, we have our three numbers. And I put the little dot at the top, remember, because 13 is our biggest number. We need to make a minus problem. So think about our numbers. What number do we need to start with for a minus problem? The biggest number. So what's our biggest number? 13. We must start with our biggest number. If we don't, this won't work. Here's our 13, because remember, 4 plus 9 equals 13. So now for our minus problem, we start with 13. I'm going to put my minus sign in. Well, how many could I take away? Well, I have two choices, don't I? I could take away this 4 right here, or I could take away the 9 right there. What should I take away? Let's take away the 9. That's the big one. I'm going to take the 9 away, so I'm going to fill that in. I had 13. I take away 9. Took away this 9. How many are left? 4. 13 minus 9 equals 4. I started with my big number. I took one of my small numbers away, and it has to equal a small number. Okay, so I know that this isn't on here, but for practice, because we're going to see this again and again, let's see if we can make the other related facts that we have. Okay, so while we're on this page, we're going to make our other related facts just for practice because they show up again and again. So we had this plus problem, right? We had 4 plus 9 equals 13. So remember, when we're doing related facts, we need 2 plus problems. So we had this one, 4 plus 9 equals 13. They gave us this one. What other plus problem can we make? How do we change this around? 9 plus 4 equals 13, right? Because we had 4 plus 9, and then we can turn it around. 9 plus 4, right? 4 plus 9, 9 plus 4. We can turn around our two small numbers. Remember, the answer to the plus problem always has to be our biggest number. Biggest number goes at the end. You only can add two small numbers together. All right, now we need our minus problems. Well, we need 2 minus problems. We did this one already. 13 minus 9 equals 4. What's the other minus problem we could do? Well, what number do we have to start with for minus? The biggest number, so we know it has to start with 13. Minus, we took 9 away last time. How many are we taking away this time? 4, that's our other number, equals, so 13 minus 4 equals what? 9. So just a reminder, when we're doing our related facts, right, we have to use the same numbers. We can't use any other number. When we do a minus problem, we would have to start with the biggest number. Okay, when we do a plus problem, we take the two smallest numbers and we add them together to get the biggest number. All right, when you're ready, turn the page. If you're still working, just hit the pause button. All right, a lot of pictures on here, isn't there? Yeah. All right, we're going to start on this side though. It says use the pictures. What 2 facts can you write? So look at this. We have yellow leaves and green leaves, just like my cubes, right? Yellow and green. 3 yellow plus 9 green equals 12. So 3, then they counted these, 9, and then all together equals 12. It says what fact can we make? Now we had to make a minus problem. They started with 12. So if you count these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 minus 9 equals 3. Are these related? Did they use the same numbers for the whole thing? Yes, they did. 3, 9, and 12. They used the same picture, but this time they did a minus problem where they crossed them off. Say 3, 9, 12. 3, 9, 12. Same numbers. That means they're related. Down here, we're going to be doing something a little different today. It says add and subtract. Circle the related facts. So that means, my first graders, that not all these facts are related. Okay, when we don't know if they're related or not. That means we have to solve to see if they are related. They are not all related. When they say circle the related facts, it means they're not all related. We have to try them out and see, and then look to see, are they using the same numbers? Okay, so let's start here. 6 plus 4. I can solve that. I'm going to put 6 in my head, 4 on my fingers. You ready? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 plus 4 equals 10. Now look at this minus problem. They did 10 minus 4. So show me 10. Take 4 away. How many are left? Well, we know these are 5. 1 more makes 6. Now let's see, are they related? 6 plus, so we have a 6, a 4, and a 10. A 10, a 4, and a 6. Are we using the same numbers? We are. We took our big number, right, our answer to the plus problem. We started with the big number. We took away one of the small numbers, right, equals the other small number. This is related, so we're going to circle it. Okay. Now look at number 2. Remember, they just put the equal sign on the other side. So if we just go like this, right, we can see the problems that we're working with. Let's start with 9 plus 8. Okay, we're going to put 9 in our head, 8 on our fingers. So here's my 8. Ready? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 9 plus 8 equals 17. Okay, so now let's look at this problem. 17 minus 8. Hey, wait a minute. Do you see something familiar? Did we start with our big number? Oh, we did. Did we take away one of the small numbers? We did. Are we using the same numbers? We are. We started with the big number, take away a small number. Hey, so what's going to be left? Well, if you're not sure, You can always solve 17 minus 8. If I were you, I would probably use my number line, find 17, take your 8 hops back. But some of you might know just by looking at this. Here's 17. We started with our big number. Take away a small number. What's the other number? 9. Yeah. Is this related? Yes, it is. Okay, let's try this one. 9 plus 5. All right, so remember, we always have to get our answer first so that we can try. 9 plus 5, so I'm going to put 9 in my head because that's the big number, 5 on my fingers. You ready? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 9 plus 5 is 14. Okay, now let's look at the minus problem. Hey, wait a minute. 9 minus 5. We didn't start with the biggest number, did we? Look, 9, 5, 14. When you do a minus problem, you have to start with the biggest number. That's not the biggest number, is it? This is not related, so we're going to have to just solve this. 9 minus 5. So here's my number line. Remember, if you don't have a number line, then you want to pause and make yourself one because you are going to need to have your number line ready for this lesson. Okay, so if you don't have this, pause. I would make your number line, okay, and then so you're ready. So we're going to solve 9 minus 5. I put my finger on 9. I'm going to take 5 hops back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where do I land? 4. 9 minus 5 is 4. Now again, are these related? Are we using the same numbers? No, we're not. These are not related. The minus problem would have had to start with 14, which was the biggest number, and it didn't. So these are not related. I'm not going to circle them. Now let's look at this one. 8 plus 7. Well, let's solve that first. We're going to put 8 in our head, 7 on our fingers. So get your 7 fingers ready. All right, you ready? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 8 plus 7 is 15. All right, now let's look at our minus problem. If 8 plus 7 is 15, what number would we have to start our minus problem with? What number would have to start it? The 15, right? Because that's our biggest number. Hey, they did it. 15 minus 7 equals what? Hey, are we using the same numbers? We are, and they're in the right order, right? Minus started with the biggest number. So what does that mean? 15 minus 7 equals 8. That was the only number, right, that we didn't use. So we decided, right, if we can use this to help us, is it related? Yes. So we're circling it. It's related because we are using the same numbers and they're going in the right order. Okay. Remember, adding the two small numbers, you get the big number. Your minus problem has to start with the biggest number. I've been saying that all along, right? Has to start with the minus starts with the biggest number. All right, let's look at this one. 9 plus 2. Well, what does 9 plus 2 equal? 9 in your head, 2 on your fingers. You ready? 9, 10, 11. 9 plus 2 equals 11. Now let's look at this one. 9 minus 2. Wait a minute. Did we start with our biggest number for the minus problem? No, we didn't. We can't do 9 minus 2. We'd have to do 11 minus 2. So this is not related. We have to solve this the normal way. So here's 9. Take 2 hops back. Where do you land? 7. 9 minus 2 equals 7. These were not related because they didn't start with the biggest number. All right, I want you to try number 6. You're going to solve this. 6 plus 3, solve it. And then see, does the minus problem, does it work? Does it go together? All right, pause. Try this one. Maybe you don't even want to see if they're related. Maybe you just want to solve 12 minus 3 and then look and see if they match. All right, if you're hitting play, it's because you're ready to check your work. You solved this already. So 6 plus 3. Well, 6 plus 3 equals 9. Now let's look. Hey, 9 would have to be right here, wouldn't it? And it isn't. Is 12 part of our family? Do you see a 12 in there? No. So guess what? This is not related. You just had to solve it normally. Here's 12. Take 3 hops back. 1, 2, 3. You should have had 9. This is not related, right? Different numbers. Doesn't work. Not related. All right, boys and girls, I want you to try number 7. Solve 4 plus 8. Write your answer in. Okay, then solve 12 minus 8 and see, are they related? Pause. Hit play when you're ready. All right, you're hitting play because you finished this. Let's see, 4 plus 8. Well, 4 plus 8 equals 12. Hey, look, they took the biggest number and they started the minus problem, didn't they? 12 minus 8. Oh, what does that equal? 4. We're using the same numbers, aren't we? In the right order. So this is related. All right, boys and girls, you are going to try number 8 and number 9. Remember, for number 8, you can just look at it like this. Solve your 7 plus 6, write your answer in, and then see 13 minus 6, write your answer in, see if it's related. Then you're going to do the same thing over here. Solve again, see if they're related. All right, if you're hitting play, it's because you're ready to check your work. 7 plus 6, you should have gotten 13. Then we look. Oh, hey, they took the biggest number. 13 minus 6. It equals 7. It is related. We're using the same numbers in the right order. 9 plus 9. Ooh, doubles back. 9 plus 9 is 18. Then we looked, oh, hey, wait a minute. 18 minus 9. Oh, we're using the same numbers in the right order. 18 minus 9 is 9. They are related. If you need to pause to fix your work, you can do it. If not, we're going to look at the other page. So pause if you need to fix your work. All right. On this page, there's the birds with the picture. It wants us to add and subtract. Color the leaves that have related facts. So this is what I'd like you to do. You're going to work on solving all of these problems first without coloring. Don't color yet. Solve all of these problems. When you're done, you'll hit the play button to check your work. Okay, we want to check our work before we take that green crayon out to color. Okay, that way if we made a mistake, we can catch it. So you're going to solve all these problems. Hit play when you're ready. All right, my first graders, if you're ready, we're going to check our work. If you haven't done this, make sure you pause, fill in the answers, and then we'll check. All right, here are our answers. Take a minute, pause the screen so that you can see if your answers are correct. So pause it where it is so you can check your answers for a minute. Okay, so now if you're hitting play, that's because you checked all these answers. You checked to make sure that yours match. All right, that was the first step. So now we need to go through and color the leaves that have related facts. So if you have a green crayon with you or any color crayon that you can use, that's great. If not, take a minute, pause, grab a crayon that you want to use to color the leaves, and then come back, because this way we can do some of this together. Okay, so pause if you need a crayon. If not, keep watching. All right, we need to see if these are related. So let's look. Here's our plus problem. It equals 12. Look at this one. Does our minus problem have an 8, a 4, and a 12? No, it doesn't. So this one is not related. So we're going to skip this. I'm going to put a little X on my leaf. That reminds me not to color it, okay? Look at this one. 9, 8, 17. Are we using the same numbers? 17, 8, 9. Are they the same? They are. So ready? You can go back later and color this better. Do a quick shade on top of it. That lets you know, hey, I gotta color that leaf in. Look at this one. 7, 5, 12. Are they the same numbers? Right? Nope, because they should have started with 12 and they didn't. So nope, we're not coloring that one in. How about this one? 9, 4, 13. 13, 4, 9. Are they the same numbers? They are, right? They took the big number, they used it in the minus problem, so it worked. Give it a quick shade. You'll go back later and color it in better if you want. All right, look down here under these lovebirds. 9 plus 6 equals 15. Hey, 15 minus 6 equals 9. Are we using the same numbers? We are. We took the big number. We started it for our minus problem. Give it a quick shade. That one is related. How about under this bluebird? 9 plus 5 is 14. 9 minus 5 is 4. Same numbers? No, they should have started with 14 up there, so that one doesn't work. We'll give it a little X. Nope, not that one. Down here, 7 plus 6 equals 13. 13 minus 6 equals 7. Same numbers, 7, 6, 13, 13, 6, 7. Yes, we started with our biggest number for our minus problem, so it works. Give it a quick shade. We'll go back and finish filling it in later. All right, 7 plus 8 equals 15. 15 minus 8 equals 7. Same numbers? Yes, look, they started with a big number for the minus problem. Quick shade. That one worked. 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 minus 10 is 10. Yes, right? Minus, right? We started our minus problem with the biggest number. So, yes. All right, my first graders, so you have a choice. If you like coloring and you want to go back and these ones that we did a quick shade on, if you want to finish coloring them, you can just pause. Okay, pause the video, finish shading them in, and then you can hit play when you're ready. If you don't want to color them, finish coloring them in, that's okay too, okay? All right, so if you're on this next page, you're ready for it. If not, then just pause and finish up. Okay, it says use the numbers to write related addition and subtraction sentences. Okay, so they want us to take these numbers that are in the shells to write related addition and subtraction. So remember, so we need two numbers that go together, okay, to make our problem. So let's look. If we put, Mrs. Bell's going to help you with this. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing as we go, and then you're going to help with making the minus problems. So I'm going to take 4 and 5. I'm going to put them together. If I put 4 and 5 together, 4 plus 5, it equals one of these other numbers, and then I can make a minus problem. So let me solve that. 4 plus 5. So I'm going to put 5, 4 in my head. I'm sorry, 5 in my head, 4 on my fingers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 plus 5 is 9. Okay, how can I make a related minus problem? What do I have to start with? I have to start my minus problem with the biggest number. So I'm going to do 9 minus 9 minus, what can I take away? I could take my 4 away, and it equals 5. So 9 minus 4 equals 5. So I took my plus problem and I made a related minus problem. All right, let's look at this one. Let me give you one to do. I can't do that because it equals 10. I'm going to do 5 plus 7 equals. So what you're going to do, you're going to solve 5 plus 7, see what it equals, put your answer in, then make your related minus problem. Okay, use those numbers to make your related minus. Okay, if you're hitting play, it's because you failed in your answer for this row. 5 plus 7 equals 12. All right, now that I have 5 plus 7 equals 12, I need my related minus problem. I have to start with my big number, right? Big number minus, I can take away one of my small numbers. So you could have put minus 7 equals 5, or there's another one. You could have done 12 minus 5 equals 7. Either one. So if you put 12 minus 5 equals 7, that is right too. The important part was that you started with 12 and you took one of the smaller numbers away. Okay, so there's more than one answer. All right, let's do one more. How about 8 plus 6 equals. All right, you're going to solve 8 plus 6. Tell me what it equals, then you're going to make your related minus fact. Go ahead and pause. Okay, if you're hitting play, it's because you filled this row in. 8 plus 6 equals 14. Okay, that's our big number. Then we take 14. We start with our big number. We minus one of the small numbers. So you could have picked 14 minus 8 equals 6, or you could have done 14 minus 6 equals 8. Either one is correct. The important part is that you started with a big number and you took one of the small numbers away. All right, number 14. If you need to pause to fix anything, go ahead. Which number cannot be used to write related number sentences? Explain. All right, so this is our Math on the Spot. Remember, you can watch this as well. We have to see which one cannot be used to write a related number sentence. So when we're looking at this and trying to figure that out, remember, the first thing we want to do is we want to add two numbers together to get our biggest number. So we need to say, look at these numbers. Out of these numbers, which one is the biggest number? The 7, 6, 7, 15, or 8? 15. 15 is our biggest number, right? So we want to see, well, can we add any of these numbers together to get, probably 15 is our biggest, right? I don't think that we could add any of these together to get 8, right? No, so let's try it. 6 plus 7. If we add 6 plus 7, what do we get? Well, let's put 7 in our heads, 6 on our fingers. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The 6 plus 7 equals 13. That doesn't work, does it? No, because we don't have a 13. So we can't use this problem. So let's try another plus problem and see if it equals 15. Well, we can't do 7 plus 6, can we? Because that's just our turnaround fact. 6 plus 7 equals 13. 7 plus 6 is also going to equal 13. Can we add 6 plus 8? Yeah, we can try that. 6 plus 8 equals. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't we just do that up here? 8 plus 6, 6 plus 8 equals 14. Hey, wait a minute. Does that work? Is there a 14 in there? Nope. So it's still, we haven't found our related fact. Well, we can't turn that around, 8 plus 6. So let's try, what haven't we had? We did 6 plus 7, 6 plus 8. So let's do 7. We can't do 7 plus 6 because that's already here, right? Can we do 7 plus 8? Yeah, we haven't done that yet. 7 plus 8. All right, we're going to put 8 in our head, 7 on our fingers. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 7 plus 8 is 15. Hey, there's our number, isn't it? Here's a 7, a 15, and an 8. Hey, we found our related fact. What number, if this works, what number is not in here? What number should we cross off? 6. We need the 7, we need the 15, and we need the 8. We don't need 6. Why don't we need 6? Because no matter how we add 6 together, it never equaled our big number. We only can use the 7, the 8, and the 15 because together they equal the big number. All right, look at this last one at the bottom. Look at the facts. Are they related? Choose yes or no. So, let's see. 13 minus 8 equals 5. 5 plus 8 equals 13. Or we can look at it the other way. Look at your plus problem first if you want. 5 plus 8 equals 13. There's our big number, isn't it? 13 minus 8 equals 5. Are we using the same numbers? We are. Did we start our minus problem with the big number? We did. So yes, they are related. All right, boys and girls, we're going to do some more practice.